Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Underhood Show presented by Mel Hamilton Racing, and this is our last of our 2024 Who's Your Heroes. Landon Huffman, how are you, buddy?
Good. How are y'all?
Well, for a Friday afternoon, not too bad. So, hey, thanks for coming, spending some time with us. But most importantly, hey, congratulations on being a Hoosier 2024 Hero driver. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's been an experience this weekend. I've never been here to PRI, so
really,
yeah, to come here for the first time, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, my dad had told me that you could walk all day, and I mean that you would get tired of walking, and I didn't really believe him, but I see now what he was talking about.
Yeah, you can definitely get wore out here. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, my back hurts. We still got a whole day left to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I tell everybody too, you can walk it all 3 days. Walk this whole place. I don't think you'd walk at all of it. That's for sure. So,
yeah, not if you actually want to stop and look at something.
No, so that's for sure. So, Landon, you're driving a late model asphalt car. But tell us your racing career. How long you been doing it? Where you been? How you started? Where you grew up through? All that kind of stuff.
I started when I was 6, and I started in dirt go-karts.
Dirt. All right. How about that, Nick?
There we go. We got some
dirt
dirt
guys.
Yeah. I ran those off and on for like about two to 3 years.
Yeah.
And then we kind of started taking it more serious, and we were able to get to the track more. So I kind of went full time in that, like all year round. Like we never had an off season, that stuff. So
oh yeah.
We went with that for about the next 7 or so until this past year, and I started in the late model this past year.
So just 1 year so far in the late models.
Yes, sir.
So how was 2023?
It was good. I mean, it started off pretty good. My first car race was the first race of the season, so there was a pretty big field. I don't remember how we did in that one. It was so long ago, I really can't remember. But the second one we did win.
All right, second time out, did a win.
Second time in the car, won the race.
Yeah,
not bad.
Not too bad for a town this size, right?
Yeah. And then we the next week we got in a wreck. Somebody got loose on our outside and cut our right rear and backed in the fence. So we got a new rear clip put on it, and then after that we kind of struggled for the rest. I mean, really the rest of the year, all the way up to the end. And right there at the end, we got a good bit better. We went to one of the biggest races of the year, last race, and finished 6th. So,
where's that at?
Florence.
Okay.
It was South Carolina 400.
So do you think you say you struggled? Do you think that just couldn't get the car back quite right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It always kind of happens. You think they can get them built back right, but it's always just something not quite right. So anyway, 2024, what's your schedule like? What you looking like?
Well, I'm for sure going to be back in the late model. I don't know what I'll be racing, like what series or anything yet. We don't know if we're going to run some NASCAR weekly stuff or if we're going to try and go for like a car store deal or something like that. We don't really know yet, but we're in the middle of figuring it out.
I get it's pretty early in the season too. I get that part too. To know what's
so
going on.
what all tracks have you raced so far in the late model?
I went to Hickory, and that's kind of where we ran all year.
And that's where you won, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we went to Tri-County twice. And then the last race of the year we went to Florence. That was it.
Cool.
So we kind of know your short-term plan. What's kind of your long-term plan, goals and stuff like that you have for yourself?
I want to be, in NASCAR Cup Series one day. I mean, I feel like, every kid growing up, that's what they want to be. And there's only 36 spots, so
yeah.
You gotta work hard for it. But I mean, if it's not that, one a NASCAR Top 3 Series, I mean, that's where I would like to be. Or, I mean, if it was, dirt, road course, anything, as long as I get to drive, I'm happy. So,
talking to all the different drivers and stuff like that, and we talked to some of them. No dirt, no open wheel, no this. I'm only doing this, that kind of thing. So I love to hear that you're excited to do whatever it is to go race and have fun with from that part. But got a favorite track?
Probably Florence.
Florence?
Yeah.
And where's it at again?
It's in South Carolina.
It's in South Carolina.
What sets it off? What makes it your favorite?
It's no grip. They're very low grip. Like
so you're on the wheel all the time.
Yes, all the time. Like it was a 250 lap race, so we had to save we had a halfway yellow, which the first, half, everybody was kind of going. And I was just kind of riding, just trying to figure out where I needed to be at. I'd never ran a race that long, so I didn't know what to expect.
And how big was the racetrack?
I couldn't tell you. It's small. It's a short track.
Gotcha.
So, it was
250 laps though.
Yeah.
Halfway through, got a break.
Yeah. And then the last half, I just kind of rode, and then we moved forward a little bit when the second half started, just kind of settled in, rode, and then there towards the end picked off a few more who had kind of burned their tires up a little bit. But I like that track just because, the aspect of saving tires. I really like that, I didn't know how much I would, but once I actually did it, I figured out I do like it a lot.
So when that 250 lap race, no pit stops other than the halfway caution.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so strength, endurance, all that kind of stuff. I mean, were you there ready to go, or is it time to get in the gym, or how's that work too?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like working out over the off season. I mean, working out overall is very important. I feel like, but I mean, I went to the shop every day. You know, woke up at 5, didn't really get home till 8 or 9 most of the time. So I didn't really have time to work out. So as long as I was in shape at the beginning, I was going to be fine for the rest. Just because I feel like once you race every weekend, like
that helps you too to keep
it keeps you in shape. So whether it's like you might not be in shape to go play like soccer or something like that where you're running the whole time, but I feel like to drive a race car, you're fine.
Yeah. I watched your goal to get the NASCAR and stuff, but I look at those NASCAR drivers; they're all fit and trim. That part.
Yeah.
They're not like Sterling Marlin used to be. Let's put it that way. From that part. So, what are you excited for 24? What are you thinking?
Just to race again. I mean, I think we'll be on a bigger scale this year, like racing against better people. Bigger teams. I'm excited for that, just because that's kind of what we ran against in the South Carolina 400. It was more like bigger teams, like Dale Jr. was there, Josh Berry, all those guys. So I mean, I like when I got to the end of that race and I was up front, I was like looking at who I'm around. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Josh Berry.
That's pretty cool.
I watched that guy on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we. So yeah. So how many races of course you don't know what you're doing for 24 yet. Will you drive anything else in 24 than the late model?
I mean, as of right now, no. But if I got the opportunity to go do something, I would for sure go do it.
Okay, so anybody you need to thank to get you up and down the highway every day and all that kind of good stuff, or your sponsors and everything?
My mom and my dad, first off. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And then Mark and Jerry Webb, they're the team owners for the team I drive for, and they've funded me all this year, and they've really done a lot for me. Without them, there's no way I'd be in a late model. So, big thanks to them. But I mean, other than them, that's about it.
I get it. It takes a lot to get these cars up and down the road. Trust me, I know. I get it. Me and Nick run a crew with my son running a dirt modified, so we get what it takes and everything. But it's curious all the different things that you go through and stuff like that too. So anyway, just congratulations on being a hero driver, and then that class you've got over there with those guys. That's a pretty cool class. I should say, guys, there's quite a few girls in there too. That
definitely a good group.
So anyway, Landon, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Congratulations again. I know you're going to be a great ambassador for Hoosier. That's our biggest thing. We're the Hoosier distributor for Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska, and then we got a huge race store inside our dealership that we sell a ton of parts and stuff. And are you going to get on the simulator?
I will. I was looking at it before I came over here.
I saw you standing over there.
Yeah.
So let's get on. Let's see what kind of time you can get done on that thing to see if you can get that fast time out of there for us. It's a dirt modified at Eldora, so
I'll figure it out.
I know you will.
I think you'll be fine.
You did fine. Hey, thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Landon. Congratulations on being a 2024 Hoosier Hero driver. And everybody, thanks for watching. And we're going to talk to you tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Central, 9 a.m. Eastern Central Time.
10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central.
There we go. Got it straight. Tomorrow morning at our normal time, we were going to have some Hoosier drivers on them, but they're all been done today. So Josh and I and Nick will get on here tomorrow morning. And
maybe we'll find another special guest to put on here. Who knows?
Who knows? We might do it for everybody else too.
Stay tuned.
Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you in the morning.